we now understand that we actually have the ability to modify our gene expression to turn on our DNA.
And getting back in touch with nature is not simply admiring the trees or the landscape or the flowers. It's happening, it's allowing the biosphere to inform you electromagnetically through all the subtle, because we get informed through the water we drink, the food we eat, the sunlight that we receive on our skin.
But actually enhance the brain's ability to make contact with that information that surrounds all of us. You can call that enlightenment, you can call it a religious or spiritual experience, but it's really taking neurology or neuroscience to probably the highest step possible.
Patients are in hyperbaric oxygen. What happens is that not only is the blood completely saturated with oxygen so that the hemoglobin is carrying at 100% capacity, but every other tissue of the body becomes oxygenated as well. And because of that superoxygenated state, that oxygen is transported through other means than simply the blood. All the visceral tissues of the body soak up oxygen and store it at 100% level.
So what we designed is a very unique 5-week program that is both lifestyle modification as well as dietary modification that's designed to enhance the brain's basic ability to repair itself.
Inside every one of our cells, we have fuel factories that are known as mitochondria. These are the energy generators inside the cell. They regulate which genes will express themselves, whether we will express genes for health, for longevity, or for disease. And they provide fuel for every healing and growth processes in the body.
So what we designed in Power Up Your Brain are a series of programs and nutritional advice and lifestyle changes that allow a person to regain control over his sympathetic nervous system and really achieve a state of calmness and achieve a state of placidity to re-engage the experience of life.
This is what shamans discovered a very long time ago, that if you went out on a vision quest, if you fasted, if you ate the right plants and herbs that allowed you to repair your brain, you were able to free yourself from the tyranny of your family history.
Absolutely right.
The genetic history, the psychological history.
But we've lost that connection.
Yeah.
And the point is, it's still there. It's in our DNA.
Mm-hmm.
And now if we just take ourselves a little bit away from the media and all the negative influences, we can re-establish our connection with that DNA to allow these programs to begin to work, to do their job.
And what that does is it enables molecular triggers to be shifted such that deep healing resources are implemented. So this is one of the keys, we believe, to neurogenesis that occurs in the brain as a consequence of being exposed to this 100% oxygen environment.
Mitochondria are inherited only from the mother's line. It is a distinctly feminine energy that each one of us carries within us. And it is sustained during these ceremonies. And the mitochondria are sustained, are healed, are fed and nurtured during these prayer ceremonies. The energies of the earth come to replenish the feminine energy within every one of our cells.
We can actually direct the expression of our genes now. I mean, we're finally we've gone into this new level, this new paradigm, well, where we finally fully understand that concept. Some of us have.
Yeah.
And the majority of the world's population does not resonate with that and does not feel in touch with that. And it's almost like a mission that people need, that, you know, we take on this task of letting people know, yes, that information's always been there, and you can reestablish contact. That we've been in contact with this information since we've been on this planet.
What we've discovered and what we're bringing in Power Up Your Brain is the ancient methodologies that, combined with modern science, allow you to repair the brain, to get over your story, your history, and to craft a more interesting life and story for yourself.
Exactly. And the program is not overwhelmingly difficult. It's actually very straightforward. We take the readers through step-by-step how to accomplish these goals. And really, by the end of that 5-week program, participants are really in a much better place to have experienced these new meditative practices and allow them to be far more effective than they would have been if the lifestyle gene modification program hadn't been engaged.